Here in year one, and to me, we're seeing someone.
Alright guys, welcome back to EA Sports. So we're on, it's the 18th hole, the third round of the Florida Classic. And
well, certainly not as quick as that, Rich. It took me, at least a handful of years.
We're 21 under.
A long way away from here. New
You'll
Zealand,
see so if I birdie this.
Always playing in somebody else's backyard.
Where I was at,
here,
but
the PGA Tour, win that
I had everything recorded, and
this is a totally different.
Or I was recording.
This person, they've got the goods, really.
Power went out all of a sudden for just a second.
You have to keep your eye on going forward.
So lost
not for most in this field,
the first 17 holes.
Yes, he has just
it's
knocked
awesome.
it on. What a shot. Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second. I like the looks of this one.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? Not that bad, but it is a great approach shot.
Now, wouldn't this be something to cap the round? A long look at a closing eagle. Oh dear.
Jesus.
Lagging it up on the eagle putt. This is right by the hole. And I believe this is going to wind up all the way off the green.
Oh. I'd not make the birdie.
Oh, that's how you do it right there. The approach misses.
Alright, we still made the birdie, almost exactly like I did it in the first one.
And that is a bit of a surprise birdie.
Because I made the birdie, but since Scotty didn't make his yet in the round didn't end, I had to redo the last hole.
Yeah, it's a birdie at the last.
And last time I didn't get on the green, I was just like a yard or two before it. Pitched it, kind of just rolled off a little bit.
I would make them the favorite.
Made the birdie putt. Cool. And we don't even get the experience. Alright, final round. Thank God we played Jordan Spieth. Wind is only 3 to 5. Last time it was 11 to 13 or something.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon we're in the Sunshine State for live final round coverage of the Florida Classic. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. So, Frank, final round underway. The golfer we've been watching all weekend in the lead here on Sunday, looking for what would be a second PGA Tour victory as a rookie. Put me in the golfer's shoes, Frank, and you've won on all the major tours, including the PGA Tour, around the world, 15 victories. What did you learn after your first professional win that sort of helped you when you were going after that second, third, fourth, fifth victory?
In a nutshell, Rich, the word is belief. You always have doubt until you win the very, very first time. Once that doubt's erased, then you want to back it up because that's what better players do, right? They win more than once, and then when it's twice, they win more than twice. So it's belief, and trying to turn that into ironclad belief. So 1 win in your rookie season, that's great. 2, you're in a different class.
Oh, we didn't really come back. That's okay.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
And first
Jordan
iron shot of the game, absolutely pipes it.
He's able to
Now his third, staring right at the green.
he's able to use his wedge as well. Scotty Scheffler in the last round was not. I didn't see it. But Scotty was hitting his wedges and they were basically hitting at the hole and coming back 35 feet. Well, we have a tough little one right here. Breaks a lot. It probably breaks more than this. No, it broke less.
Nope.
No.
So now eyeing this one for birdie.
There was also some weird stuff going on. We'll see if it keeps happening, but the
Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie
the
to kick
player
off the round,
character,
and he
let's
moves
see.
to 21 under par.
It seems to have stopped, so I guess the power going out
Safely in. It's a par here at the first. And that's gonna
fixed
keep
it, but
his large lead
their legs
right
would not
where it
stop
is.
moving. And
The
sometimes
second
when you
par three,
swung, it
225
would
yards.
so the swing, I don't even know how to describe it. You know how you pick your foot up, your back foot up at the end of the swing? They would do that, but it would be like they're facing directly to the right
Very
instead of
sensible play there,
forward.
right in the middle of the green.
And then their swing would go straight up in the air. It was weird. It was really weird. Ah,
Okay,
you
that's
stall
gonna
that
end up
wind.
right
Don't
in
need
the
to move it
middle
as
of the
far
green.
over.
A birdie try on the second green, and with that, we welcome four-time winner on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
And this is when you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
And this one we don't
It's
put
gonna scoot a
enough.
foot or two by. 14 feet to the hole. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Okay, safely in for his par. He's going to maintain that substantial lead.
By
Up next, the
5.
460-yard third, a hole that is flat, long, and straight as an arrow. Great driving hole here on the first par 4 of the round.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway.
Man, this is a very awkward shot. 173, you're in the first cut, not the rough. Then you gotta hit a mega draw around the trees.
Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
Well, this is straight at it.
That's a really good line.
That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Ah, that is well judged. Straight into the cup. It's a birdie here at number 3. And he's going to move to 23 under par.
23 under, baby.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 23 under par. Another par 3 here at the fourth, 225 yards. A swamp directly in front of the tee and a bunker protecting the front of the green. Aim for the heart. Solid tee shot will get you home.
Oh my God. The internet didn't go out. Those EA servers are just stupid. Man, not my day today, I guess.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon, we're in the Sunshine State for live final round coverage of the Florida Classic. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point.
That was a weird shot,
that
Jordan.
One not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Dang it. Overswung 3%.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the 5th hole here at the
Well, ever since
par 5,
it messed up, we got Scheffler at 16 now instead of Homa
don't really worry
in
about the
third
swampland on the
15.
left, because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters, if it's straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. I wouldn't say he's dominated the par 5 to this point. Still a lot of work left here.
The beauty of this game is you get to choose your own strategy. It's a 3-shot hole. There's a lot of different ways to try and reach this par 5 in 3 shots. Still, this 3rd shot is going to have to be hit on the button.
Ah. That's alright. Last round I was left side of the fairway, and
Just think about it.
there was no way getting a wood.
2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
There was no way to get a wood around it. Yeah, we'll have to go with the finesse. So I had to do a huge draw with the 4-iron, and that still didn't No, he got all the way around, but damn it.
It's a
It
bit of a
didn't
head
curve
turner,
enough.
really. That was a green light
Yeah, it was 'cause I
situation
was
from that
slowed it.
distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range.
Yeah, just didn't play the
Birdie
third
putt
shot
there, moving
very
to his
well.
right. Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll remain right where he is. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. Par 4 sixth here at the wetlands. 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up short of the wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the wetlands to just a mere shoreline into this lengthy par 4.
Oh, wow. Hey. So it was 12 miles an hour into us on the last round, and I went 7 wood and still almost went into the water. Scheffler had a driver. I was like, he's going negative 20%. Or else he's in the water.
Driving's been
And he somehow drove it over.
And here's another one that's going
I
to
was
set
very
up
surprised.
nicely in the fairway.
They don't,
Down on the course, let's check in with notable.
and he only went negative 3%.
Looking at
And still got it over.
153 to the hole. Pin is very accessible.
On the tee shot of a
right in
par
the center of the
5,
green.
they'll go like negative 16.
No, I don't have my tape measure out, but that
Or
looks
just
like
hit a 3 wood.
6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Yet here he uses driver and tries to go over everything, and does. Ah.
And a good
That
iron
was
shot,
really
just not
more of
quite as
a-
close as what we'd all
I
want
needed to
finish,
finesse
but
it.
still.
So now this, right around 25 feet for birdie.
Nah. It's breaking more anyway. Damn.
Just going to sneak on by. It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he will definitely not say no to that. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. And he'll remain right where he is. Here's another scoring opportunity, Frank. A par 5. The 7th is just a shade under 600 yards.
And it bends gently to the left, Rich. Longer hitters can obviously get home, and nothing really to be worrying about with that second shot if you can reach. The wetlands are well to the right of this hole for the second shot. But if you want to play to the 3-shotter, then that's a very safe, conservative way and really shouldn't cause you any problems whatsoever.
Yeah, I really need to get a, so I need to upgrade parts of the computer I use to
Beautiful
record
tempo to
everything.
that swing, and this is going to wind up
Um,
squarely in the fairway. Going to take a big
Because-
putt to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
The, for one, Windows for some reason won't update. And at some
Bill,
point that's
that
going
second shot
to
here to the par 5, Frank,
really
got
not be good.
everything out of that.
Yeah, it did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
And so the computer I play my games on and all that, I
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck
have
it
a
so well, you could
pretty
see
good
that
power
by the
supply to
reaction of
where
that ball when it hit
if the
green.
power
It
just
hit so
flickers
softly.
off and then back on, it won't turn off. And
Doesn't look like a lot of movement to this one. It's for
3
eagle.
degrees above. Wow. And so if I'm playing a game on there, you know, nothing really is gonna happen. But if I'm recording, you know, I lose that. Oh, what a putt.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage
I
of a
lose that
par
whole
five.
recording,
It's in
you
for
know.
Eagle 3.
It gets
Superb.
corrupted and you lose it. And in fact, let me check. Yeah, I haven't lost anything but the
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at
the third
7.
round.
He'll remain at 25 under.
Because when I was playing
Eighth hole here at the Wetlands.
Wasteland
Par 3,
3,
203
I can't
yards.
remember what
You like
part,
this hole,
like
Frank?
23,
I do,
24,
actually,
something
but
like
you
that.
have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter.
Well, it makes
to the
this
eye
hole
than actually
hard.
What it plays. Green gets a little
Now you
narrow as
gotta
it gets deeper, but flat.
Play a draw in there.
And, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
But, ooh, that looks good. Ooh. Looks real good, just a little bit too far.
And that one not on the green,
And
but
it was
not
a
terrible
really
spot
cool
either.
part that I
Sitting up
lost,
in the short
which
grass.
really sucks. What is this? It's not showing up. Where we, I think it was the part where we faced off against the giant gold Scorpitron. We got some cool things, I think. But I cannot remember. And it was also, I think it was the one where
On this par 3.
I hacked it. Like I just went up and hacked it, and it just died. It was awesome.
That scoots right on by.
But I think that's the part I lost, which really sucks. Didn't quite hit it, but needed a little bit more.
Just needed a little bit
Which
more.
is where I
That
had
was
it in the first
beautifully
place,
judged
but
from off the green,
moved
a
it.
Very good roll.
One I'm really glad I didn't lose, though, was when we fought the goat from hell. It's just a gigantic
Nothing
goat.
routine about that one. Well done and roll it in for par.
It was red,
And he'll remain at 25 under.
and I think it was on
Okay,
fire.
back in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. The 9th hole, Frank.
Oh, I've lost a couple other things from it doing that, but
21 yards.
that really, you know,
Huge advantage of this golf course, just under 7,000.
makes me realize that I just need a better
This hole here, another example. Good tee shot. Perhaps think of going for
power
par
supply. I
5
think
and
I
2, but,
need.
great collection of 3 bunkers. That sort of
Well,
annoy you with
actually,
your
the reason,
layout
the
there.
biggest reason I need a
Make
new
sure
one is the
you avoid
motherboard.
all
The
of
motherboard
those
is
to leave yourself a nice
going
little wedge
bad.
shot in here if you can't reach it.
So the motherboard, the power supply. I'll be able to get more RAM with a better motherboard as well.
It's going to be up the left-hand side.
I don't think I need another
No problems there. That's gonna wind up
processor,
safely in the fairway.
another CPU.
Now,
I think I'm good there.
Well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning.
I don't need a better graphics card because it's the one I record with.
Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5.
Ooh, just barely over that
The
bunker.
equation on that shot, the distance, not quite the accuracy. Missed it. Hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and well, let's see how good you can chip. Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Overswung again.
Birdie putt coming up. Down to Noda.
Not
And this
much
is
in
a
it
putt
though.
You should make 7 out of 10 times. Looks to be dead straight. Nothing to push it offline.
It's not dead straight. It was going
I
left.
think he was about ready to walk that in.
Damn it.
That looked on target the whole way. Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie that pushed that score to 3 under for the round. And that is safely in for his par as he'll stay at 3 under for the round.
Jordan Spieth 6 shots back. He's the closest to us.
The wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet.
Ooh, another one that if we want to go towards the hole, gonna have to do a little bit of shot shape and magic. Ah, didn't quite get it. Well, actually, that's pretty good.
That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot.
I'll take that. I'd rather be there than where Jordan is.
Leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill.
Wow. I just haven't gotten used to them being so uphill, because you remember when it tells you how uphill? Like that one was honestly probably
it's a par here at the 10th. And
close to, if not 2 feet
in the late going.
up the hill. And I probably only went like a foot and a half.
Done as he rolls that in for his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Par 411, Frank, we're looking at 443 yards.
Yeah, the Wetlands Golf Course is a really good driving course. This is another example here, Rich, where the fairway's just wide enough to reward a good tee shot, and then those 2 bunkers don't really come into play. But Wetlands becomes very difficult when you just start to stray a little bit off the fairway. Then you start to see why those bunkers are put there.
That's up the left side.
Wetlands is a pretty easy course though.
It all looks so simple.
The only thing difficult about it's the length.
And that is yet another solid drive.
The greens aren't too bad. Fairways are pretty wide, and there's only like
to the hole, pin sitting on the left half of the green.
I think there's one hole
It's a solid shot
where water comes into the play,
but a little
and
away from the bank.
it's just on the drive, and you can avoid it by just laying up, you know. Downhill. Let's do that. Go.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Just want to maneuver this one close.
Way
down the
downhill.
slope for birdie.
A little bit misjudged, but the line was perfect.
Getting away that you completely forget to hit it.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Oh yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. Par 5-12 here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club is 576 yards. First par 5 on this backside. Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Nothing wrong with that one.
And we don't have these trees to deal with like Spieth. He's gonna have to hit a little cut to get around those trees. Oh, he hits him. Pushed it out there. It's not horrible though.
The equation on that shot, the distance, not quite the accuracy. Missed it, hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball, kept it in the ballpark, and well, let's see how good you can chip.
Gotta be thinking about making this one from just off the edge of the green. This for eagle.
Can we get a second eagle? No.
Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. 11 feet away. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12. And after a top 5 finish last week, he's looking to go all the way and claim victory here. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. He's going to stay at 26 under par. Here we go at the par 4 13, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course. But straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it. So for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the 2 front greenside bunkers.
Almost got to us.
There today.
And he had a negative power as well.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
139 the number to the flagstick today. And that wind, it's coming from right to left, so you might need to start this a little bit to the right-hand side.
Second shot forthcoming from the left side of this fairway.
Great distance, bad direction. Jordan did one of my
Those
chips.
are the shots that
I've been
turn
doing
what
awful on the
you'd
chips.
like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
Ooh.
Yes, got the
I'm gonna say, but we've been doing
there.
amazing putting from off the green. We've made almost all of them.
Result, it's in for birdie. Oh no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, gonna leave it on the lip. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. Moving on to the tricky 14s here at the Wetlands. It's 204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there. Good par 3 here at the 14th. It's a little bit more than 200 yards, Frank.
And there's a bunker short, so you've got to fly that coming in there. And if you do miss time one, that's when that body of water to the right really comes into play.
Great strike, just stayed out to the left.
But high-flying, soft-landing tee shot, once again, is the goal.
Jordan hit a nice little bullet into there, making sure it runs up.
Safely aboard. this one on the slow side as he'll try to get this one close.
Where's the hole? I can't see. There it is. Oh, I didn't hit it. Damn. If I would hit it.
Pretty big left to
That's okay,
righter here for birdie.
Let's get our lead is not being.
Pretty good effort right there.
Just a tap in.
You know, it's not being scared. That's not the right
Finishes
way.
there. It is a par here at 14. And that lead already insurmountable. Gonna stay at 9 shots. That one finished off. It's in for par. And pars to the clubhouse will do nicely as this remains a giant
8 in lead.
8-stroke cushion. The last par 5 on this golf course is the 15th. It's 590 yards. You think, Frank, this is
Man,
time
the
to
only
be
thing that
aggressive?
sucks is the only.
As longer hitters must be licking their chops
The 2
on this
tournaments
par
that we
five.
win.
300+ yard tee shot, you can definitely.
I mean, a
get
win's a
home.
win,
Shorter hitters,
especially in
just
real
set it up
life.
for a nice wedge shot.
But
If you are gonna go at this par five,
so
make sure
far
you
the only
protect
2 that we've
those
won.
3 bunkers.
It would have been just the Florida Classic, which isn't even a real tournament, on a pretty easy course. I can't remember the other one. I'll have to look after this round. Can't remember what our first win was. They hit that tree every time. Every single time. You would think after 3 rounds they would learn.
Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good
That must be
number.
what Scotty did. I wasn't paying
Here
attention to
for
his
his
drive.
second.
He still had like 389 to the hole. I was like, what the hell did Scotty do to have that far away? What a shot.
That's a nice shot right there, landed just short, released onto the green, and now a chance for an eagle 3. Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par.
Damn, man.
Had a pretty good run at it. That
Just
would've been a
under-reading
nice
most of them
eagle
the whole
putt.
day.
Didn't quite find the line. And really just sort of wasting shots. Those are the ones, Frank, you expect to get in there close.
Hey, I'll give him a little credit. Maybe overzealous, expecting to hole it, but what could have been a tap in is now a difficult par.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain at 27 under.
It is not 0.9 above. That means we'd be aiming it like right here. Weird ass game.
And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And this lead is going to swell to an unbelievable 9 shots. Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also a good strikes required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Now note his second from the fairway.
Left himself with 155. The pin is in the front right part of the green.
What a
Rich,
shot.
there's one thing about good iron play. When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
Hoping this one comes back a little bit. Oh, it's way out to the right. What the hell? Why is that so far to the right? I don't know. There's an okay chip. It's the best chip we've
All
had.
the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Now this round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And this lead continues to widen. It is just a procession now as the difference is 8 shots at the top of this leaderboard. Another longish par 3 here at the Wetlands. This one, the 238 yards, 17. A bunker on either side of the green. The tee shot fits a golfer that can shape it a bit from right to left.
Hey, he got out the bunker.
I tugged that just a little bit. May have been trying to move that from right to left. Pays a little bit of a price.
Oh, it doesn't have the distance. Damn, that was really good too.
And this is going to be in the short grass just off to the left.
All right, another decent chip.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That's good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to stay 28 under par. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. If you hit your 3-wood 250, 260 yards, do the maths, it's only 120 yards left. With that, with a scoring club, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no. We don't think of straying on this hole. This is the last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. Are there gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
Is starting up the right side.
I hear it tastes like chicken.
Yes, step 1 out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it.
And final iron shot of the day, and it is one of the best we've seen here at the closing hole.
Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second.
Jordan trying to cement his second place finish. While we do our win.
Now this for another birdie. That should just about wrap this one up. It's a birdie at 18.
And while we didn't do much in the front nine, a birdie and an eagle, and that's it. Back nine was much better.
Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf.
Won by 8
Frank,
shots.
unquestionably a satisfying victory for our featured player. You won 15 times on tours around the world, including the PGA Tour. What's the significance of the second victory?
It's a great question, Rich. And I think that to answer you simply, it's huge. But to sort of detail it more, the first one, there's always question marks. People tag around, is it a fluke? Were they lucky? Did they chip in on the last? So you work just as hard, if not harder, for the second one. And then when that happens, you feel validated, and you feel finally over the hump.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports.
Guess we didn't get a trophy for that one. Only 16? Damn, we usually get 19,000. You have qualified for the Arnold Palmer Invitational presented by MasterCard. Hell yeah, and I think after that one, I'm trying to think. Let's check. So what was our other win? Oh no, we got the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Ams. That's a big one. That's a big one. Okay, so Arnold Palmer Invitational doing 4 rounds. Players. So we have, I'm looking at the regular tournaments because I kind of want to do sim on the regular ones because all, you know, we still have 1, 2, 3, 12 full 4-round events. The only thing that sucks is we won't get to play the full, we might not get to play the full 18 holes at some of the courses. But like Sawgrass Invitational, you know, we'll have played Sawgrass in the players. This is playing it again, so. US Open. Cliffs at Lighthouse Point, there we go. That's an awesome course. Terra Edie's pretty cool too. Teeth of the Dog. What is that? Dominican Open, okay. The Open at St. Andrews. That's my, last year Cam Smith won at 20 under. And that's the alternate. Won't be playing in that one. We got TPC Southwind, Willington, then Eastlake. Okay. So yeah, after Bay Hill, I think it's pretty safe to turn on quick rounds for the other tournaments because Florida Classic I could have had quick rounds. I wish I would have, but other than that, everything else I would have wanted full 4 rounds. Let me just get some coins. Kinda sucks so it's a store. You can get the swings there, whatever. If you want a different swing. What do we have? We have 111,000. Should we get one? Let's get the hinge swing just because. What? Top 50. Okay. There's Dustin Johnson's Woods, or Brooks Koepka's Wood Spec. But I don't think we need that. There's nothing. There is clothing I would like. I would like these, but I'm not gonna. I don't know, 6,000 for it. I don't know. Just because I don't know if there's anything gonna be coming up that I want. It's delayed pushing the buttons. I don't know. Don't know why. The TaylorMade Stealth 2 just looks like the regular TaylorMade. We don't even use a hybrid. I do really like some of these ping irons. Like, that's really cool. I would love to try out some of these irons, like the P7 MC. In real life. Okay. The hell? Oh, was this the original, the World Golf Rankings? Yeah. $780. Okay. Alright, guys, this is going to end it. When we come back, we'll be doing the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you.